remember we would sleep on that floor. Cardboard box had the tape down. All
right, gang, we're back with another Grift. It's your boy, the Grift God. We got to talk about the Dustborn CEO. So apparently he has come out and responded to the backlash that his game, that monstrosity known as Dustborn. By the way, the bet is still on. I will be forced to play Dustborn in full-blown clown fit if we do reach 15,000 subscribers before January 1st. Admittedly, though, things have slowed down a little bit, so it's not looking good for y'all's bet. Okay, all right, let's go ahead and get into it. Dustborn dev opens up after brutal launch, caught us completely off guard. I wonder why. It couldn't be that you have been listening to goofballs in the industry telling you that woke is the way to go. You have been lied to. They made it up.
Stupid.
None of it's true.
None of it's true. None of it's true. It's BS. They made it up. They lied.
Okay, they completely made it up. Okay, let's go ahead and start this. This guy's name is Ragnar, okay? I'm not going to try to say his last name because for crying out loud, I'm black, okay? Ragnar is one of the leading figures in the Jesus Christ. Let's go ahead and skip that whole section right there. However, the launch of Dustborn, the newest game from Red Thread Games, has forced him to seriously reconsider whether or not game development is something worth pursuing. Is it worth living this way when you have a family? Sir, the answer is no. Okay, please get the hell out. Get out. Get out. Just leave. Just shut up and leave.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the
fuck
up
and leave.
What nigga slap fire out you, nigga? Shut the fuck up.
Please shut up and just leave. Please make room for those who can actually stand the heat. Okay, please get these snowflakes up out of here. That is one of the questions Ragnar has asked himself. The game has garnered enormous international attention, mostly of the negative kind, deservedly so. While critics have received Dustborn in somewhat lukewarm fashion, that's cap, criticism has flooded social media. Many have reacted strongly, claiming the game pushes a woke agenda. It clearly does. It is not even debatable at this point. Conspiracy theories are abound. It's not a conspiracy theory. Everything we've said about this game is 100%, 1,000% true. Okay, it's not even debatable at this point. It was funded by the government to push a anti-misinformation, disinformation game. Get that bullshit the hell out of here. There's nothing conspiracy theory about this. He said it caught us completely off guard. We were very surprised by the extreme reaction to the launch, and we had no plan for how to handle it. Right, because you've been paying attention to Gamergate this entire time, and you had no idea that people was gonna roast you for making a game about illegal immigrants traveling traveling around the USA. Right, you had no idea that was gonna happen. If you don't get out of here, if you don't get the hell out of here, with all your big. Oops. Ragnar has been through tough situations before. He lives at a secret address and has an unlisted phone number precisely because he knows how intense fans can be. But nothing could have prepared him for what happened with Dustborn. Okay, I'm pretty sure it didn't. I mean, you out there trying to please that modern audience.
For a modern gaming audience.
And it don't exist. I'm sorry. You can easily ignore what's said on forums or on X. Emails feel a little bit closer to home, but receiving text messages where someone wishes you dead is unsettling. I don't believe it. Y'all niggas are always talking about death. Nigga, send it to the police. Like, that's easy. That's easy. Especially in the United States. I know he's in a different country, but especially in the United States, somebody sending you death threats to your text messages, the FBI is itching to lock a nigga up for that. Okay? They're itching for it. Please send it. Send it to the FBI. Several videos about Ragnar have surfaced on YouTube. One claims that that Ragnar has said he wants to drown babies. Haven't heard that one. That is obviously pure fabrication, but Ragnar finds it surreal. Okay, blown out of proportion on social media. Many are drawing parallels between Red Thread Games, Dustborn, and Firewalk Studio shooter Concord. There's no comparison. Okay, the only comparison is that they both flop. We are a tiny studio. That's why it feels so blown out of proportion when we experience so many attacks and conspiracies. It takes a toll. Red Thread goal is to create story-driven games that stand out. They aim to make something innovative and fresh. What are you talking about? We literally seen the documents, bro. But this shows you how far these people will go to lie. I know you hate being alive.
I say over and over and over again, I hate being alive.
I know
I hate
it.
being
I know
alive. I hate breathing. I hate being alive. I'm in tremendous
I know you hate
pain.
being
I'm in
alive.
tremendous pain. Help me, help me, help me. I'm in so...
Okay, help me. The developer has always made games that are different, often featuring characters that are a bit out of the ordinary. That means many people don't like their games, and Ragnar is fine with that. They have their niche. What niche, nigga? You had 6 people playing your games at launch. Or was it 6 or was it 30? It was something like that. Like, there is no niche. There's no niche, sir. A niche implies a community. You had none. Their games aren't for everyone. It's been really tough to deal with this. We're used to people not liking our games, but we appreciate well-argued reviews. Even if they're negative, the difference here is the massive amount of negative feedback from people who have never played the game and never will. Hypnotic played it, okay? It actually made them sick. They just jump on the bandwagon of those making videos. Difficult. We have to take threats seriously. One of his most important tasks as a leader has been to shield his employees from the worst of it. Before the launch, they talked about how they should avoid reading social media and focus on positive threads. Wait. Didn't you just say you didn't anticipate any backlash? Somebody lying.
Why the fuck you lying?
He literally just said that. He just said they didn't anticipate any backlash and then turned around and said, we prepared for social media backlash. You cannot make this stuff up. They've tried to lift each other up by sharing the good feedback they receive. What good feedback? What good feedback? Fortunately, most of the team hasn't been directly targeted. We've done what we can to support those who have received personal messages. For about half of the team, Dustborn is their first experience creating and releasing a game. We can tell. Satire. Did you expect debate over some of the more obviously politically correct aspects of the game? Yes, but we were never out to provoke. Nigga, excuse me? We just wanted to make a game with characters that are different. We didn't think it would be so controversial that a group would fight against a fascist regime. I don't think many people want to live in a police state, and our version of the US is by no means the real America. But you made it based on the real America. Pretty much calling everybody in America fascist. Jesus Christ. The use of pronouns has become relatively established in games, and we knew people could react to that, but it was the reality we wanted to present. We don't feel we've made a game that's primarily about politics. It's more about language and relationships between people. No, it's not. You made a fucking disinformation game. That's what you were tasked with doing. We saw the documents. One of the game's premises is that words have power, and in its combat system, you can trigger or cancel opponents. Some professional critics have pointed out that this must be satire, while the internet takes everything much more seriously. So is this satire? I think the game speaks for itself. It's over the top in many ways. It's colorful, inspired by comic books, has fight sequences against giant robotic mascots, and it has a sarcastic view of the world. It doesn't take itself very seriously. Yeah, that's cap. Let's go to tidal wave of hate. Red Thread currently has about 16 employees in total. The number has been stable for a while, and keeping it that way is a goal moving forward. They want to keep the same team. It creates financial security because they're flexible if they end up canceling their project. We all care a lot about each other and enjoy working together. I'm sure you do, buddy. I'm sure you fucking do. After the launch, they posted a message on social media asking people to behave following what they called a tidal wave of hate. Ragnar feels that this was mocked, so they decided to remain silent about the game and wait for things to calm down. You still getting mocked, nigga. You still getting roasted. So it didn't work. It seems like people twist everything we say with malicious intent. They've created a narrative that Red Thread is corrupt and making propaganda. But the fact is that we've made a game we want to talk about and share with others. It's not for everyone, and they don't have to play it. We didn't play it. Well, no, that's cap. Some of us were forced to. I was about to lie. There I go lying.
Why the fuck you lying?
Yeah, we had, okay, so some of us are being forced to play it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
I'm getting cooked. I'm sad. Dustborn is not a... let's go back. On social media, a big deal has been made about Dustborn being a flop and that no one is playing it. That's not how the developer sees it, but Red Thread would certainly like the sales numbers to be higher. Dustborn is not a flop. The game has received mixed reviews, but also a lot of positive feedback. Those who actually play it seem to enjoy it. Dustborn isn't selling as much as we would like, but we're proud of it and think it's a good game. So it flopped. What? What? Oh, nah, this nigga ain't just say that. So it's not a flop because you got positive feedback, despite maybe all of 13 people might have played it. Man, get this man out of my face, man. Profitability takes time. Our internal goals for Dustborn haven't been met, but that doesn't mean it's a flop. Yes, it does. Red Thread's strategy is to have a diverse portfolio of games that sell for many years. It won't. Dustborn is part of this. It won't. They continue to work on updates for the game and are listening to feedback. There is no feedback because nobody's playing the game. Okay. Red Thread is also working on entirely new projects that probably will flop. It can take months and years for story-driven games like this to find their audience. It won't, because it's trash. So we're not dissatisfied. None of Red Thread's games have been big commercial successes because they're trash. It takes years for Dreamfall chapters to turn a profit. It won't, because it's trash. Ragnar says that being a game developer is a stressful life. I probably would agree with that. And most games eventually lose money. Still, no. Don't try to throw everybody under the bus, nigga. I'm pretty sure Space Marine is doing all right. I'm 1000% sure Black Myth Wukong is doing pretty good. Go fuck yourself. State funding in the millions. A significant part of the discussion surrounding Dustborn has been its game's public funding. Red Thread received $14 million in OK from the Norwegian Film Institute. Yeah, we get it. Our goal is to earn enough that we don't need support. The support has been important for the Norwegian game industry, and this is the money that goes back into the economy. It helps build the industry and expertise in the sector. Okay, so I mean, you pretty much they said it. We read the documents. They said they wanted a disinformation game. Hold on, let me see if I can find that on disinformation game. Let's see, a game against. Let me see. Okay, Dustborn. Dustborn is a hammer and a scalpel. Where is it? Following reports of Dustborn funding. No. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. Disinformation. Where's the documents? Dustborn used far more government money. Okay, let's see. Okay, here we go. It took me forever to find it, but this was part of the documents. Okay, the U.S. mission to the Netherlands, U.S. Department of State, Embassy of whatever. Funding opportunity title. Funding for new counter disinformation game. So the idea that you're making a game that you want to talk about, go fuck yourself. We don't believe it, all right? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments. As always, may the grift be with you.
Oh, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you.